What's going on, guys? Sofa Steve here for yet another video for you. Today in this video it's basically just a look through of all the different things that you can do on this game. I mean, I myself are a massive Lord of the Rings fan, so I'm always going to love anything. So yeah, also in this video we'll find out the graphics. Oh, straight away, just have to turn the game on. We've also already encountered a boss. Now with these bosses, this one I don't think actually is a boss. I think he's just one of the main boss's guards. So when it comes to taking on the guards, it's always good to take out those first, as it's less people to take on when you end up in a battle with the main. As you can see, I mean, the amount of effort though is incredible. When it comes to the combat, I mean, you can do stealth, like this, sneak up on them, or you can just basically, big announcement. I mean, overall, this game is so much fun. I mean, I've completed it now. It took me, I think it said 45 hours. I've done it, and I mean, that is a long time to think about it, but I mean, it's just such a fun game to play. I mean, I saw one of my friends play it, and immediately I knew I wanted to play it. You can see here, another thing I've unlocked there is the double special attack, and if I press both analog sticks here, and I'll get hit by his arrows because you fight incredibly quickly. If I press both analog sticks here, you can see in the bottom left corner the special attack. For 20 seconds, you can see I want to approach this guy now. You can constantly use these attacks. You can see his health is going down, and it's such a quick way to get rid of the bosses. He'll probably want to retreat soon. As you can see, his health is becoming lower there.
Your reign of terror ends.
Like, I lost count how many. When he just stands still. Oh, and as you can see, here's another thing. This is called a shadow mount right here, which is another thing I've unlocked, which basically, I mean, I've mounted this. As you can see, it's a carigor. You do see these in the films, and but I think they're called something else. I think they're in the Two Towers as well, but when you're on this, you can dismount, you can bite people, attack. You can also your sword while you're on it. The problem is with these is they do get killed quite easily, and someone mentioned that if you jump up onto some of the like mini buildings here, it can sometimes glitch out and damage the game, which I thought was quite strange. So personally, I've never tried that just because that's the last thing I want to happen. It's also a good way if you want to get around the map quickly, and then they will help you attack anything here. It's just overall just such a fun game to play. There's so much to do. The missions are good fun. You meet loads of characters. Once you've done all them, you can end up. I mean, one of the funniest things I've done was riding on top of a cave troll as it's been branded. If you want to do something, if you want to just press down. Fries the mind. You can do that with your orcs, I'll show you here. You brand them. And this also charges up your bow. And as you can see, he's branded. Now if I press up, he will now join me in other orcs. If I press down, you'll simply see, very effective. Not really the best thing to do when you're in a big battle with other orcs, as very quickly you can. And that because trying to brand. It's something you needed to be able to do quite quickly and be able to match. You can get that done, then you can brand them. You constantly got your arrows. See, the special attacks are so cool. And I've just recently the 5 armies, and I just wanted to. Attack! It's just such a fun game to play. There's so much to do. Here you can see the stealth mode. If you do a brutal attack, then the others will run off. You can also spook them, and I mean, it's a very gory game, yeah, for the faint-hearted. But if you're a big Lord of the Rings hobbit, you like to go against things like orcs. As you can see here, this guy's a bit stronger. So, but you just have to knock him, stun them a bit. but they're not stopping. Yeah, once again, done. If I wanted to, they both unlock sick and that special power again, which is unlimited, just for the 20, which is really good for them because if you go into a stronghold, you can kill so many of them incredibly fast. Overall, I love this game. I usually play things like that. I mean, obviously it's going to be a little bit expensive. PS4 so overall, it doesn't really matter which console you're on. Game. See, it tells you what to do, like to avoid the attack. And it's very similar in itself to games like Assassin's Creed, Batman, like the way you can climb up walls. And it's just, once I started playing, I thought I was playing one of those. So similar and thoroughly, and quite a lot. Activate the special power. Kill all these very quickly. Some might run. That's what a good thing is. Get out. Just literally going killing so many of them. Do the shadow strike kill there. It's such a good game. I mean, what is there to do? Because the mission been 45 hours playing it, so a lot of the time kicking ass, as you can see here. But one of the main questions that people talk to me about this game is there much to do after you've... It's hard to answer that because there isn't really, but you can go into strongholds. Take on. Basically, yeah, just running around killing people. There's more. You can go back onto the old map. As you can see here, I'm just collecting this. This is basically similar to what you can do in Far Cry. Basically, just picking it up, it regains your health. It's a very see on the map here, in the blue, there's a little. Once again, shows you there's loads of different ones. There's red ones, white. See, if I tackle these guys here, they could. More and more people will come after you. Usually, they will try and. As you can see, that symbol. Basically, press a pull down on a map.
Must have frightened the clock away.
Which see, here he goes. He's trying to run. Will basically.
Keep your head.
Let's see how fast.
Quick to the beacon.
Right there. I mean, I can understand how someone could get bored of this game because after a while, you know, you can run around. But if you enjoy it, enjoy going if possible, and if you're online with your friends. It's always good to have kind of get bored and just keep going. And the Hobbit. So when it comes to, I mean, I had the PS2, which is be careful not really. But that is one. It's with the bosses, or the more guys, or the fear of burns. Just like that, I can leave. Yes, it's called the Shadow Strike kill. So you can see there. It's basically, you're kind of invisible to it. See what I'm doing? Move back a little. So many of them, even harms the child. It's such a good game. I usually play it for quite. Change it up a bit, but overall I'd highly recommend getting it. The missions themselves are really. All the PAL missions. You can see that I've just killed 3 of those, all in stealth. And then this guy, the yellow bar means that he's.
Mansfield!
One-on-ones, that's it. See, they've got arrow that's on.
Feel that?
Those ones with the axes can be very annoying, as they're very strong. You can see up here, also got Scar. You can see on the map.
The new weapons are ready. Time to cut open a few enemies.
Incredibly.
Get that slime! Feel this!
Do it them all. You know, sometimes the slaves will give them. Here's, I'll show you the Shadow Strike kill perk. Let's take him out. Some will stay. Gone. And very simple, very effective. And these guys have just again, do the going after them, taking them. I mean, the cinematics are incredible. See, once again, it does do that. It's always good to avoid. This guy's now seen. And kills now. Safer ground.
Someone's sneaking about.
Once again, found us.
Hit him from the side!
Move away a bit. Kill him.
Let's find him!
Through there. There we go. Brilliant. Just walking around the one you did. It's a shame it's not 2-player, because I think that would be really good fun if you all. And the wood probably look. A good friend to go on, you could do. How many orcs you do?
I think something just moved.
Stealth kill, brutalize, stealth brand.
Whatever he was, he doesn't care.
Jump down.
Gotcha!
It doesn't, it takes what? Fun. It will come out and it'll go for the.
You were!
They've hit it. It doesn't really take very long. I usually save the 20 because thanks again for watching. Hope you missions and characters are where you can save the game, or if it's dark. Other way, if you want it to light, you want to go the game. But yeah, like I said, this is gonna be the. If you could press that like button or subscribe, then much for watching.